Welcome to the session class 9. Today we are going to finish up the chapter 7 volcanoes. Now when we have to define volcanoes, what are volcanoes? The first thing that comes to our mind that it is the destructive and the most violent forces of the earth. Now by definition it is an opening in the earth's crust through which the molten lava, ash and gases are ejected, they are taken out. Now there is a vent that connects magma from within the earth's crust to the surface, and the whole cone of the volcanic mountain, it erupts, and the magma that is inside the earth, it reaches the surface of the earth. So when it reaches the surface of the earth, then it is known as the lava. So this is what the volcano is. Now what are all the objects that is inside the volcano? As we can see in the diagram that is given over here, the red color labeling at the end of the diagram, that is the magma chamber. Now this chamber, it contains the liquid which is known as the magma. It is burning hot. There is a tremendous amount of the pressure, the force that is applied from the surface of the earth, the layers of the earth. So what would happen to this magma chamber? Magma from the chamber, it will begin to rise up as it is rising in the pipe, which is known as the conduit pipe. So the whole of the magma, it will then travel upwards. Now, some of the magma, it will remain beneath the surface of the earth, taking the form of the various intrusive type of the volcanic structure, or maybe somewhere else it has come out other than the main pipe. So when the cone of the mountain peak, that is blown off, that is what we call as the volcanic eruption. So now from the main chimney, all of the material that lays inside the conduit pipe, it will then start to rise up. When it comes onto the surface of the earth with a huge crash, that is the ash cloud, it will develop pyroclastic material, it will then come on the surface of the earth. Now this material includes all the ash, cinder, steam, gases that comes out from the volcanic eruption. So at times the peak of the mountain that is blown off, semicircular landform is formed, that is known as the crater. The cone-shaped landform, it will be there. Layer of the ash deposits, it would be found. Now how are these volcanoes formed? See, inside the earth we have got the tectonic plates. Now these plates, they are constantly moving on the molten liquid earth. Now when these plates, they move, they may come across each other, they may diverge from each other, or they may override each other. So giving to the formation of the subduction zone. Now this is the zone where the magma, it tends to break through the crust and it gives rise to the volcanoes. Because of the huge temperature and pressure that rises inside the earth, the rocks, they begin to melt and moves through the surface and the crust, and when they are moving, they tend to release the lot of the gases and magma too, thereby leading to the volcanic eruption. It is not necessary that all the volcanoes, they are formed at wherever the edges of the plate, the tectonic plates, they exist. But at time, somewhere in the middle of the plate, the molten magma, it tend to break off the rock, and the magma column, it begin to rise. Now this portion, it is known as the hotspot. Now hotspot, it remains constant, but the plates, they move at the top of it, and it leads to the formation of the chain of the volcanoes. Children, this information, it is not given in the book, but I wanted you to know this. Coming to the types of the volcanoes, we have two, the intrusive forms and the extrusive form. The intrusive form, it includes the batholith. Now batholiths, they are very deep landmass. It is the area from where the column of the unweathered hard rocks, it forms up. The floor of it is not visible. It is so very deep. Then we have the laccolith. Now these are the dome-like, arc-like structures formed inside the earth. Then we have the sill and the dikes. Sill is when the lava solidifies before it comes out between the horizontal layers of the parent rock, and dike is when magma solidified in the vertical column of the bedrocks. Then it is known as the dikes. Lopoliths is when the lava it solidifies in the shallow basins in the shape of a saucer, cup and a saucer. So it is known as the lopoliths. And peccoliths, they are the dome shape and they are formed when the acid lava it solidifies on the anticlines or on the bases of the syncline, the limb of the mountains. Coming to the extrusive forms, the first one we have is the ash and the cinder cones. Now they are formed when the volcanic eruption it is explosive. The ash and the cinder it begins to place around the crater, the opening of the mountain. Now this is not very high. Then we have the shield volcanoes or the lava shield. Now what would happen that most of them they come out from the sea floor to form the island or the sea mounts. And then we have the composite volcano. Now the composite volcanoes they have the alternate sheets of lava and the pyroclastic material. Now it comes off from the explosive quiet eruptions.